Well, hello, and it's TJ here. And this may be the very first time you ever see this world. So if that's the case, hi, and welcome. And if not, well, welcome back. I appreciate you guys. And if you're not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that button because we're making some more nice and cool things, just like the warden balloon in the back. And yeah, let's get started on today's project, which is the pirate mineshaft. Yes, our pirate cove, which you may or may not have seen, is needing a mineshaft in the hollows underneath. So we're going to work our way down in here, and I'll edit out some of the parts that might be a little too tedious or whatever else, but since this is the kind of first intro to this new style, as in creating a YouTube videos, it might be a little bit chaotic compared to a normal YouTube video, which is quite alright, especially when it comes into killing these mobs. Don't blow up on me. I'm going to name this a Let's Play, but don't get it twisted, man. This is a hardcore world as well. I don't really care that it's a hardcore world, to be honest, anymore. I have not died in this world yet, so we're going to leave that as is, but yeah, we're going to treat it as a Let's Play and just have fun with it. And then build some crazy little builds here and there. But firstly, we gotta torch this area up so that we can start working on our mine shaft, which will kind of run up and down through here. And I'm thinking we'll have kind of a ladder going up and down to different floors. I don't think we're gonna run a actual elevator, but we might in the future. I think we'll start with an elevator. Not an elevator. Start with a ladder. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, jeez. Alright, so let's start planning this out and getting this set in place. And coincidentally, I did not bring a shelter box over here, so let's give ourselves some space here real quick. And then we can make ourselves the well-needed planks. And since I did forget, we do want to grab some chains so we can go into our storage area down in here and grab some iron and some nuggets as needed for those chains. Right in here. Very nice. Oh, we actually have some chains themselves as well, making our job just a little bit easier. Yeah, I'd say I'm not sure how chains work too well, so yeah, it looks like the max we can make with that amount. So we'll put that back. And then if we do need to make more, we do have some more iron in our shulker boxes too. I just thought that everything out and getting that all sorted, so let's get on down in here. Alright, so where do we want to place our kind of main level? I think our main level should be like right in line with this chest here. And we're just going to build out different sections just like this. And then we're going to do the same thing as kind of the vanilla style mine shaft. In the fact that, we're going to reroute that water a little bit. But we have the kind of 3 bys going across. The only ways we're going to make this kind of bigger and better is through the kind of stylization and throwing some actual gold in here. And then I think we're going to actually end up putting a minecart track in as well, which will be kind of cool, I think. Ooh, might need some more wood. Thank you much. And then we'll place these in the places that need it. And yeah. I might, like I said, I might have to cut this down a little bit, but I'm just kind of testing some things, figuring it out as we go. Coming along for the ride this time, man. You're coming along. Get this supporting all the way up. Yeah, let's get down here. It's gonna be a lot of wood used on this project. Good thing we do have a wood farm. Allows for many, many projects like this and many more to come as well. Yeah, we'll just do that for the time being. Perfect. And if you did not know, all the projects that we have around the world are built all in hardcore for one, but the other thing is, whoa, they're all built on stream. So if you have not yet found the stream, go to TikTok and find TJWolf12, and that's where I am normally live at, and I stream Monday through Thursdays typically. And if you're not interested in that, I'll keep on updating you here periodically as well. So I hope to see you guys soon there. And if not, no worries. Alright, let's get our, maybe to go right here. Trying to figure out different ways of doing this and planning it kind of as we go, but also having somewhat of a plan in mind. Because I'm thinking of having the railway kind of run down the center there, and then have these kind of different levels jutting out on both sides. And we'll make sure to torch our areas up as we go as well. Some areas are going to have wood like this, and some areas are going to be held up by a chain. So that's why we got the chain before. And let's loop this all the way across here as well. Kind of want that to be a dead end there. I don't mind that. Then we might get some more stone to be able to build up some of these sections that have diorite and whatever else, just to clean up the cave after we're done as well. Dun, 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 dun. I might kind of make this a time lapse as well. I'm not exactly sure. We'll figure it out as we go. Like I said, we're new to this. It's okay. It's okay. Should we have two different ways? One coming up, one going down? I think that might be the way to go. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, because then we can do something like this. Dun, 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 dun. And if you do know me from the stream, you will know that I sing randomly periodically and sing along to a lot of the songs that we play on stream. So if you are annoyed a little bit about me being way too quiet, I do apologize for that, but we're learning, trying to get better, and figuring it out as we go. Like I've said probably 4 or 5 times by now, which is plenty fine. I'm thinking this area is going to have to be a time lapse, but we shall see how it turns out. Ooh, we need to reroute that water. Get out of here. Thank you. And yet one more time, we're needing to reroute that water. Ooh, I don't know if that will work. I think we're just going to need some stone in there. Make it go and stop. Kind of get this line in place so we can figure out where this needs to go first and foremost. I think we might have to have this jut out right here. We got here, here. Nice. And then this should be our final level done in here as well. And then we'll have a hole in the wall, I think. I don't think we're going to go all the way down to deep slate or anything like that. We're just going to kind of start our mine shaft right here. And we'll do that with a bit of wood supports, and then we're going to actually hide the wood supports into the walls because I want to be able to make sure that this is I want to make sure that that's still wide enough to easily get in and out as well. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Actually, no. We only need one. And then we need this here, though. Here we go. More wood, please. Thank you. And that should be on line 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. We might have to tear out that wall. I'm not exactly sure. Shouldn't be too hard to do. And if you do see the red X's on the ground, that just shows us where we need to light up. Nothing too terrible. It's just a mod that allows for light levels to be shown. Pretty nice and simple. Quite nice. To talking to you guys, not talking to myself, so I do apologize for the random interruptions and random little quirky sounds or whatever else. I don't really know what to do with myself without you guys, and do definitely appreciate whenever you guys join our live. It makes it so much more enjoyable. And we definitely, like I said, needed to tear this wall out, and I think I'll actually go back a couple blocks, so let's see if we can do that. And that just makes it so that our mine tracks can come down where we need them to. And we'll just kind of tear out that side wall as we go a little bit here too, and make it nice and smooth. And then we always, like I said, can come back and kind of fix this up a little later. I'm not too worried about that. I better not get a copyright claim for humming my own tune, because I don't think that's a song. I'm just humming along, you know, going crazy with it. And like I said, probably going to end up cutting this section out, so for one, I need to test if this even works, and for two, yeah, hopefully you don't have to hear me humming anyways. It'll be okay. Then we're just gonna need like powered rails on the one side and then normal rails on the other. Need to make sure we get our torch back in there as well. Yeah, that looks all good. And then I'm thinking that we might clear out this middle section. And then, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do a normal block. And that just allows us to make this look like 2 separate track lines. 4, 5, and then do 1. Then we can actually support them from underneath as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not yet. Fall on down here. Make sure not to die. And I think we're gonna actually give ourselves a little bit of support here. This one's gonna be a little bit sketchy. But hey, I never said that the mining pirates were safe down in here. Never did claim that. So we'll see. We'll see how long they survive mining out the goodies from underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, that's a long ways down. And I'm gonna go down there anyways, because we need to place our next pillar. There's potential of, like I said, doing a ladder up and down, and actually having access to some of that stuff, or an elevator. But yeah, you guys let me know if you want to see that. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I do 3 right here, that would make more sense. To have one right here instead. Alright, and then we got this separated. I think we want to do pillars on this side as well. Which is going to be a long ways down for some of these, so I don't know how much we can do. might have to do some rickety stuff in between, making it look like it's support somehow, even though it's really not gonna be. It's gonna be a little sketchy. I think we're just gonna skip one here. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to go about that. Because there's no real way to support that spot. I think that makes the most sense as well. I think that's what they would have done. Alright, so now that we got this up to here, well, for one, we're going to need to fix these little spots. Because yes, I do notice them. And can we get in line with this here? Kind of. I got silk touch on that, so that'll be good. Do we have any more wood here, or do I need to go get more? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we're good. Perfect. And then let's throw some of our stone back in here, just to empty out our inventory. I'm gonna keep that iron on me. We're gonna need to make some carts and some stuff, I think. Got a zombie chasing us the way it looks. It's not liking what we're doing here. Okay, so we won't be able to do really supports on this side either, the way it looks. Okay. I'm liking this area. I think we're going to need to open this up a little bit more. Because we're going to want to do some blast furnaces and some other stuff up here so that they can start smelting up all the ores that they have right away. I think they're going to kind of do some storage on one side and furnaces on the other or something like that. Along those lines anyways. Let's tear this whole section out. And let's use that top kind of curve to kind of open this up exactly how we want it. I think that'll work out really nice. I think we'll use this just as our storage, and then we'll worry about how they smelt it. Maybe we'll do a smelter right here and then have the way up over there. I think we're going to have to clear this section out as well. We need more room to get around. I think we're going to do kind of a 3 wide area here. I think they're going to use water to cool everything, so we're going to use this and block this off. We're actually going to be using the river as part of the furnace once we get that set in place, which I think might be a separate project. Like I said, stay tuned with the live streams as well, because that's where I do most of my building, and we will see what we can do in the meantime. Alright, are they, let's say they kind of sort their stuff, not complete. Oh, I'm wasting blocks if I kind of hide them like that, so let's do this. I know we got a lot of them, so let's do that. And then let's grab our gold, because that's what we're more worried about. And we'll kind of place some little other patches around as well. And then we'll leave some left in here for later. Thinking. Don't worry, that's all good. Let's place some iron down in here for sure. I probably want to remove and fix this andesite and make it stone at some point. I'm not too worried about it currently, but definitely going to be an issue for later on. Just get rid of that dirt for now. Then we'll also probably change out the flooring proper, something that's a little bit more worn down or something like that. That way they're like, you can tell that they've been back and forth. And we might have our rail run through there as well. Kind of in between on that idea though. Need to grab rails for one. Let me head on up here where we got our stuff and place down an end chest as well, because it's where we have all of our goodies. We can pull out infinite wisdom basically, and learn many different practices. Let's make this partially broken for the time being, because we don't have enough essentially. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go every third block, which is definitely enough. And then we'll need to get some more as well. Let's get our torches. And let's grab out our items, which I said was going to take too long to get out earlier, but it's going to be way easier to craft all this stuff that way. We'll make ourselves some sticks. That's going to end up being way too many, so let's do that instead. And then we need a little bit of redstone, a little bit of iron, and a little bit of gold. And then we kind of let's just make a stack of those for now. We're going to end up needing more, but my inventory is a little full. I think that's alright for now. I think this chest is going to end up staying there for a little while, but we'll move it at the end. Not too worried about that. 36 rails and 64. Maybe do one more 64 of main rails, and then we should be okay. And we actually do still have our minecart on us from our project earlier, which helps very nicely. So we want our rail to start from, we want to be able to come back this way. How does that work? We essentially want that to, we need a lever there, that's what we need. So I need a little bit of cobblestone. Then we are able to make a lever. And I also need a button, so let's grab a little button there. It's not supposed to switch that. Do I need it right on top of it? I thought if you powered a rail, then it made it. Maybe I'm not powering it. Interesting. I haven't messed with this mechanic in a while. Interesting. I'll have to figure that out here in a second. I'm not exactly sure why it's not working. Okay, that's definitely enough. Oh, that wouldn't change it anyways. So if I do this and that, Okay, so that's working. So I just need a lever here. Does it work the same if I put it like this? Yes, okay. So I just need my minecart. And I need to switch that when I'm going back up. It's like perfect speed to get you all the way up is all. Which is kind of what I want. And then this should go down like super quick because it's just momentum. Perfect. I'll leave that down here because I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Well, I know I need to get the smelter section in here. And I think I need to build out... Oh, maybe I don't need another layer. I was thinking of doing another layer down below, but I kind of like the fact that it goes into the wall instead. So I think that we're going to pack up these wood blocks and work on our smelting section. And like I said, I was unsure if I'll edit this or not. I think I'm going to edit slightly. Maybe pull out a little section here and there, but I think it's going to be pretty unedited, and that'll be kind of funny for you guys to see that for the first time. And yeah, you can give me tips on what I should do better as well. Make it easy on me, and then you can always give me some harsh criticism, because why not? I can take it, guys. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Da 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 da. We just need to get these up in here. And I think I'm gonna name this video number 12. And the reason being for that is we need to, for one, do a world tour. And for two, we've been on this world for so long that I should have done this a long time ago and started this series. So it's just going to show that how far I am behind. And then you guys can kind of put that in perspective a little bit as well. With that whole aspect of being like, well, why is this number 12? Well, that's because it should have been, honestly. And for 2, it's TJ Wolf 12. We're starting on 12. It's going to be kind of our quirky gimmick. I don't know. I don't know why, but I kind of like the thought of doing it that way. Let's get our cobble on the bottom here. And let me get my silk touch back out, that way we can fix up that wall. I'm not sure if it'll matter much, because I'm also going to build this section up a little bit as well. I think we'll have to fix some of the things, and we can always get feedback on stream. And then we'll see kind of a little bit of what we do in the next stream, or next video rather. And then, yeah, you guys can give me feedback. Make sure I fix things as needed, because that is definitely going to be helpful. And we'll go from there, I suppose. Well, that sheep scared me. I don't know why, but especially because I'm in the overworld. But I thought that was a ghast. I think I'm a little bit traumatized from the ghast trying to kill me earlier. That I thought it was a ghast for whatever reason. That doesn't make sense. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just telling myself it's okay, not you guys. You already know. You already know. Let's... Let's simplify this a little bit. And get her... I think we're going to do some kind of copper tubing going into this and coming out, and then I'm thinking that we kind of surround it by walls. That could be kind of cool. I was like, where's our walls at, though? There, we're good. Just kind of round that off a little bit on these corners. Where did that got launched over there? Weird. Some blocks, I tell ya. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to do this copper part in between videos because I don't think I have enough right now. Not gonna lie. So we'll figure that out, as well as I need to do some more planning for different tubings and different sections of how that's gonna run. But I know for sure that this area wants to go up and through this section. How's this gonna work? Okay. So I need my shovel out. And then we're actually gonna replace that with stone here. I'm going all the way around, if I am able. Let's place that there and get back up top. Because that will come down as well. We realistically only need that spot open. We'll fix, oh, not that. Fix that little hole, then have these pillars run all the way up. And that should be everything right there. And like I said, I want to get this so it's like a way for this to get cooled. So let's grab some more of our blocks again. Actually, I think that we don't have any extra right now. So let's have a, let's start it right here. Running this way. And then I think we should almost be good. I think I'll change these blocks to that copper like I was talking about before. But as long as we fill in this hole here, we should be able to get that water to flow through here. Not quite far enough though, so let's break that block. Maybe we need to actually build a little bit more out, like that. Yeah, that seems to be helping. Get a little bit closer, please. There's the one block that we needed. Alright, so we'll get copper kind of wrapped around this. Is that still good? Yeah, that's still good. Okay. And then I think we'll be able to route that properly. So we're going to use water to cool the blocks after we smelt them. And this will be our kiln, and then we'll have to have a section over here that will mine out here as well. And then that will be where all of the processed ores come out. Okay, we should be able to just tear this section out nice and easy. I was thinking it's going to be a little bit harder than that, but I think we're looking pretty good. Give me my wood back, please. Keep trying to use pick block, and then the block's no longer in my inventory because we've been moving things so often. I actually kind of want to use the brick over here, though, since we're going to be using a lot of material that has been hot and is getting cooled. So I think we'll tear out a section here, kind of 4 in between, I think. And this is going to be our center point again, yep. And this is going to be where all of these blocks kind of come across. And I just want to be able to vision that and see like what's going on here. And then we'll use kind of these extra couple blocks to allow us to move everything around essentially. And like I said, I believe this video is going to be pretty unedited. You guys let me know what I should be doing a little bit better, and then we can kind of move on from there. You can enjoy all my quirkiness and all the weird little things that I do, and hopefully understand a little bit more of why I do what I do. Because I don't think I even explain a lot of my stuff when I'm building on streams. But we'll get I think we'll get a little bit of a thing here, and then we'll have it pour into like a mold. Maybe we do just like a little thing like that, and then we're gonna need like an edge on that maybe. I don't really know how to do this. That can't be full block, because otherwise it's not gonna connect properly. Maybe we'll do, no, because that doesn't connect either. Maybe that can be our mold. And we'll use a cauldron too, probably, or something like that. Maybe a cauldron would work best. I know that they use something similar to a cauldron in mods for being able to smelt things down. And I should have one in here still, yes. And then we can also take a blast furnace out of there to kind of showcase. And it looks like we're not going to use those chains. If we do, we're going to kind of connect these. We might need one there and one here or something like that, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I think that's going to be something that I do on stream, rather. And I'm thinking placing that there is going to be the best spot for that. And we'll make sure this wall is all brick. And we actually need that one, so give it back. Thank you. I actually need one more. Perfect. And that'll go across. Similar to what we were doing on the other side, we're cooling it. So we're gonna need our actual furnace, and then we're gonna make this kind of beefed up a little bit. Actually, we're gonna kind of do the opposite of what I was thinking originally. So this is gonna go like that. Make this look super industrial, but also like where it kind of makes sense. Because we should have the material coming through right here. It'll actually come down right there, and then it'll go that way. And then we'll be kind of bringing in all the material here, and then melting it down, and it'll kind of flow through here and drop down. I think I might actually use lava to signify the molten material here, and then we'll have lava in here, I think, and then we'll have like a cooled block over here. So it'll look like it's cooling, but it'll actually be just lava. And then, like I said, I'm thinking we're gonna do that on stream. I also need to figure out if having lava is gonna affect the wood being too close. But I'm kind of liking this so far. Maybe I do go grab. Let me see what I have for copper. And I don't care if it oxidizes, so that's not an issue either. I might have enough copper to be able to do this. Maybe not. We'll see. For one, my inventory is way too full. Let's do something that we can do real easy, and that is auto sort your items here. And all those items will just be sorted in our system. Makes a little clicking noise every time, which is kind of annoying, but everything else super effective for. And luckily we had these waiting from a different project. We were working on the ship for Ewan, and his boat there was quite copper intensive. On the backside of it, we're using the copper grates as kind of a what do you call it? Like a fabric mesh, I guess. So yeah, and I liked that. I think it worked out pretty well. We have a couple different ones splattered around. We can also grab a couple of lightning rods. I'm not sure if we'll use them or not. Copper doors could. Let's grab 2. or 2 bunches rather. And we'll keep the other items on us, just to see if we can get something going fairly well for us. And then I believe you can just open these, right? Yes, you don't need any like redstone signal or anything like that, which is good. Let's get on up there. And then we should be able to kind of start our plan here. Oh, we don't want it to face that way though. Maybe I place blocks where the water is and then move it after. Because that'll just make it a lot easier to place these blocks. If I can pick them up, maybe. Get me back up there, please. And thank you. And then we also might need, oops, to place some blocks underneath here as well. Let's do that, yeah. That'll help the look of that. And then this will just oxidize as we play the game, which will look better and better over time. I actually kind of want to make this look like a pipe, so let's actually place this on the bottom as well. And that might have broken all of our torches. Yep. So, good thing we were paying attention to that, and we can go grab those real quick. I don't think it's able to break rail, but I'm not sure. Okay, good. It is not, so let's head on up and place these on the other side just so it doesn't happen again, or if it does, it doesn't break all of our torches. Not too much of an issue. Maybe I... I don't think that makes it far enough. Should, however, be able to make it look like this area has a pipe on it. And then we should be able to get this across. Maybe I just need to use another bucket. I was thinking I could kind of get around that, but it's not seeming to be working. I'll just use a bucket down in here. I believe if I place one here. Yep, that gets us all the way to the bottom. So we should be able to just break that. And then work on our... forget you need to be further away from it to be able to even place it. Alright, there we should be good now. So I'll send our cipher in all of our water. We'll actually place it like this a little bit. Working. Oh, okay, that actually worked. And then we'll actually change that to some brick. Make it look more intentional. Yeah, that makes more sense. So that makes it more intentional looking. And then we got our torches kind of plastered around, which is fine. And we should be able to work on our other side as well. That's it. That's going to flip the wrong way though, isn't it? Let me get my blocks in there for the time being. And then I don't think I'm going to mess with any lava in that section. I think I'm going to just put one in there eventually. And then I was wanting to use these as kind of decorative bits for this. Of course, they have to be opposite directions. I think I got to do it this way. There we go. And then if I just do... Yeah, that should work okay. And I should be able to build that up now. Perfect. I think I need some gold or something on the other side as well. I think I have some full gold blocks that I can place on the other side, and then we need some iron as well. So we can do something similar like that, and then we're going to place just some iron in the corner here. And then I think we'll get this lively up on our actual live stream by adding some kind of carts around and some other little details. But for now, I think this is what we got for the first one. And I'm not sure where our picture would look best at for thumbnail. There we go, right here. It's kind of a cool little area. Take a screenshot and we'll see what that looks like.